So let's talk a little bit about where you're from and where you live and how far you travel. What was the travel like? What was your experience down here like? Walk us from sort of the beginning, like where you're from, maybe a little bit about at what point did you decide to come find us and take the leap of faith? Did you know somebody? Did you just have a good feeling on the consult? Tell us a little bit about dentistry. I don't want to make this all about dentistry, but let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so this is funny. So I am a big believer, and you being a dentist can correct me if I'm wrong, that unless you have, and it may not even be genetics, but unless you have some great genetics and you are taking care of your teeth, flossing, after every meal. My dad had bad teeth. My mom, she has crowns, root canals, everything. It all has to be redone at some point, and you are spending thousands and thousands. So I am from Northwest Florida, the Pensacola, Navarre, Gulf Breeze area. I got pregnant with Gray October of 2021. During the pregnancy, my teeth, which were straight, I had braces for 3 years. He depleted everything. And I don't know if it was because I was having him older in life, but my teeth started breaking. I already had a bridge right here. It was a 3-teeth bridge. I had a 2-tooth bridge over here. This one had cracked. I could not get Polydent. I couldn't get super glue, Gorilla Glue. No, I didn't really use Gorilla Glue. Nothing. Okay, so if I talked and I said, and I was a waitress at the time, and I knew I wanted to get my real estate license, and I was like, there is no way, because the caps, they were the temporary. This was $7,500 worth of work that I had done and didn't even have crowns yet because I couldn't afford them, And so the temporary bridge cracked. And when I would say something with an S or an F, like one would fly out. And so I told my manager at work, I'm like, I need a break. I'm going to call my fiance and we are going to book a consultation, because I had been on all of these dental implant discussion pages, and I saw the horror stories that people were having when they go out of the United States. I really didn't want to go out of the United States. If you have a problem or an issue, you have to go back, because the chances are of somebody here working on something that was done, out of the States is slim to none. And Alicia, I can't say her last name, but Alicia actually posted a picture of herself on one of the dental implant discussion pages. She posted the Done in One link. And when I saw that it was in Florida, I got on y'all's page and I was just like, oh my gosh, they are so much cheaper than everywhere I've been quoted. And they have 3 financing options, So it was just, we had paid off our cars. We worked really hard. And, my car is 10 years old. Alan's is 7. And we paid off our cars. And I said, well, this, we'll finance it. This can be my car payment. And then we sold our house and made some real estate investments, and now mine are paid off, and hopefully his will be paid off. So, but just, I tell everybody, because I had a lot of root canals. I think you only had to pull 23 of my teeth. And so out of 32.
I don't remember.
Out of 32, I think it was 23 teeth. 4 titanium rods.
That we placed 4 implants? Yes.
4 in the bottom, 4 in the top. That was what I was most scared of, because I just knew that when you started drilling for those rods, I was going to feel it. I was so anxious. I had to have the second sedative. I was awake the whole time, and I felt nothing. 2 hours, and everything was done. I was amazed.
Smooth. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
y'all
saying.
were talking the whole time, and that just puts you at ease.